Hello, YouTube. We got somewhat of some breaking news, honey. I mean, somewhat. Yeah, and y'all gonna y'all gonna figure out why I say that in a minute. But anyways, so-called rapper Jimmy Smacks. And at first I was hearing Jimmy Smacks. I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across Bobby Light going post about this Jimmy Smacks, and y'all know the 90s baby me was thinking like, well, damn, what the hell did the cereal company do? Like, first of all, nobody really enjoyed that type of cereal. So is there some sort of recall? I mean, Lord knows not too many people will be at, risk of darn going contracting anything, because honey, who the hell enjoy Jimmy Smith? I'm thinking of the damn cereal, right? Kids WB Frog, cousin. And everybody liked the darn gone Fruit Loops, Cookie Crisp, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Apple Jacks. Ain't nobody was fucking with old Jimmy Smacks. And then Raisin Bran. Now, as I gotten older, I've actually enjoyed Raisin Bran, but when I was young, I was like, I don't want no damn Raisin Bran. You better give me some darn gone Cookie Crisp. So I was thinking, well, damn, what the world done happen with Jimmy Smacks? Did the owner come out and say some messed up shit? It ain't going to affect the sales or some war for damn, because the sales are already. But it's a rapper called Jimmy Smacks, and Jimmy Smacks, I had to take the time to do some research on. He's a more of a socialite than he is an actual celebrity. So we rarely can't put him in the celebrity category. He's more known for his situations with this chick called Mariah Lynn, who I just got finished watching a Love and Hip Hop special, honey. She done been ran through more than a little bit, honey. She done been through everybody, all the men on the Love and Hip Hop cast, from what it seems like, honey. So he used to be with Mariah Lynn. More notably, he used to be with Trina, hence why Bobby's darn gonna want to put his 2 cents in. I was like, okay. I'm trying to figure out the connection why darn gone Bobby's coming to be Captain Save a Hole. Usually it ain't, he don't usually pipe up like this until it's something affecting the community, or if it's something dealing with Trina. And it's actually dealing with a little bit of both. He used to date Trina, and he's getting backlash for having a trans woman in his recent video. I was like, recent video? I mean, damn, I didn't hear of this video. I mean, not that I'm the music connoisseur of anything, but it's like, I ain't know who this Jimmy Smacks was. I mean, but still, I've hear of people that I don't like it, and I at least know of their existence, like the Tentacion kid that got killed. Takashi 69 and the Little Vert and all of that. I know all of them. The Kodak Blacks, even though I can't name you not one song of theirs except for the Black and Yellow. And then the song that the Leprechaun did with Nicki Minaj, and even then I can't even think of the name of it off the top of my head. But if I see it, I know it. But I can't name you hardly any of their songs. I damn sure can't name you none of Jimmy Smacks, honey. But speaking of Jimmy Smacks, I seen him recently darn gone. I thought he was the boot thing of Tanya that used to be the little woman off of Chasing Atlanta. I mean, not Chasing Atlanta. Little Women. It's so many Atlanta-based shows I watch, y'all. I watch Chasing Atlanta, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine with the Atlanta crew. And then now we got doggone Little Women of Atlanta. She used to be over there. I would put the video over here, but she looks so much like a child. It's like, I ain't trying to get strike down, even though she's well in her 20s, honey. I think she's just 2 years younger than me, but still, honey, YouTube ain't gonna try with me, honey. He was darn gonna slapping up all, honey. And then how about somebody on T.S. Madison page darn gonna say, well, is this what you call a pocket pussy? I was like, oh, But anyways, I know him more for social media than I do of his career. But now he's done linked up with this darn going trans woman, which I've seen of her in her past. I've seen some of her, works fully clothed. I ain't never seen what she working with full, but I guess y'all go to the OnlyFans, y'all tell me. I peeped and seen that price, and I was gonna do some investigation if the price was right. The price wasn't right for me, honey. $19.99. I had to walk on by. Walk on by. You know, if that price was on a special, I might would have darn gonna put 5 on it or something. I put 5 on it. Hey, hey. I put 5. Y'all know I would have put 5 on it or whatever. And I would have browsed through there and gave my extra critiques on my OnlyFans, which is now free. So y'all know if y'all want to go over there and see what's going on. I promise y'all I'm going to finally step it up over there this year with the content. I know I've been posting maybe once every month or literally once every month, once every 2 months. I'm going to get out of doing that shit. I'm going to now at least try to post 5 times a week over there. So yeah, it's currently free. We're going to do all the explicit subjects and stuff over there. The images and stuff that I can't show y'all here on the YouTube. We're going to do that over there. And like I said, it's completely free to join. No coin. Although if you want to donate, you can. The Cash App is DivaWuan. Because I know some of y'all ain't going to want to pay that minimum 5. Because the thing is with OnlyFans, if you do a donation, it forces you to donate a minimum of $5. You can't donate no $1, $2, $3, or $4. So that's the only drawback with that. You're forced to donate 5 or higher. So the way around that is you can donate directly to DivaWuan. Hell, donate me 50 cents if you want to. But anyways, back to the story. Honey, so many people, they say it was darn on dragging him, all this, that, and the third, talking about, oh, he's exposing women to HIV, this, that, and the third, and all this. I was like, are y'all serious? I was like, is the woman in question, is she HIV positive? Like, I'm so sick and tired of this narrative of thinking just because he's with a trans woman. And the thing is this, I don't even know if they did an OnlyFans content. They just said she was in the music video. I'm getting the knowledge, and from what I researched outside of Bobby, I searched on Google. This just broke last night, so it ain't that much out there. But from what I'm getting, she was just featured in a music video. She wasn't featured on the OnlyFans, as far as I know. So it's like I'm trying to figure out why is people assuming that he's automatically banging her. Now, from what I've seen, though, he does have a reputation of creating a lot of OnlyFans content with the women that he puts up on his Instagram. You know, i.e., I think he done did something with Tanya and all them, this, that, and the third. And I would think it would be more controversy off of a recent video he had up there where a woman recognized him and she kept referring to him as the guy that was darn going effing the M words. And I was like, well, shit, you know, we love our little people now. And the little people done made it known that they don't like to be called M-word. They don't even like to be called dwarfs, munchkins, and all of that stuff. They like to be called little people. And you just letting this girl darn gonna run reckless and darn gonna calling Tanya all types of M-words. And I was like, well, shit, how this gonna darn gonna fare out, honey? Because I want to say she's somebody that don't go into, you know, being called the M-word. But I would think that would have been more problematic than anything. But people assuming that he's sleeping with this woman. And my thing is this, let's play devil's advocate and say even if he was. Even if he was. What is the difference? Why is this the darn going, the straw that broke the camel's back? Now, I understand that they're statistically speaking, you know, there's a lot of trans women that are not as fortunate, that do the whole stroll, who are more susceptible to the darn going HIV and the AIDS and stuff or whatnot. However, from what I'm gathering from this Maya Isabella chick, she don't strike me as the low income, you know, humble host stroll type of darn going trans chick. So I'm trying to figure out why is there this notion to think she would be more susceptible to the HIV as if she's a low income, struggling, probably darn on trans woman on the whole stroke. Number 2, protection is protection across the board. And I you know, this would be something different if this was like a man that was, you know, in a faithful relationship and he got caught with a trans woman of all people. But it's like, Honey, this man is notoriously known to be a hoe. So y'all wasn't worried about STDs and all this, that, and the third when he was messing around with all the other girls. Because I don't think y'all even inquired about condom usage and everything else in regards to the plethora of other women that I've seen on his social media. So I'm trying to figure out, why is it so much controversy now that he's with a trans woman and you want to worry about HIV as if trans women are the only people that can carry HIV? 9 times out of 10, if he was to get HIV, honey, the irony is he done messed with so many darn on cisgender women. It would be more likely he done got it from the cisgender woman than the trans woman. Whoever this Maya Isabella is. Like I said, I've seen a few of her images, but I don't know too much of her either. Y'all, if y'all know either one of these two characters, put me on game, honey. But yeah, that's just interesting to me. Women, I know my subscriber base is 80% women. Let's have the conversation. Why is it so much different if a darn gone guy is with a trans woman? And like I said, and then they saying, oh, he should let women know in advance that that's what he does. And I was like, well, damn. I was like, number one, did they make a OnlyFans content? Like, I'm missing something. Because from what I'm gathering, it's not like y'all caught them in the midst of a sex video. I mean, is there a sex video or something? Now, some people say that they did do some sex videos. Okay, okay, then I can see it. But if we're talking about that the only thing that they done was an actual music video, I don't see what the hoopla is. So just him being in association with a trans woman makes him guilty. I need to know some more information. But let's say that they did do the do. Why is we darn gonna emphasizing this trans woman and knowing all the other women that he slept with probably unprotected? So that goes to that double standard that you're not really serious about, STD prevention and all this, that, and the third, because you're content with him messing around with dozens of cisgender women, unprotected, and being exposed to HIV. But even if he was to wear a condom, and matter of fact, I know so. Let's say even if he wore a condom with the trans woman. What is this on my lip, y'all? Okay. I kept saying it as I was moving my lips, y'all. That was distracting me. Y'all know the Capricorn in me. But anyways, crusty lips, honey. I need to exfoliate this week. But anyways, I was like, even if he wore a condom with this trans woman and he just went raw doggy with all the cisgender women, honey, a lot of these women who are complaining would still have something to say talking about STD exposure. And it's like, at that point, you're not really worried about the STDs. You're just more so offended the fact that he's with a trans woman. Because it's like, even if he was using protection with her, was not even doing no anal, let's just say it was oral only, oral with a condom on, you would still have a problem just because it's a trans woman. Because if we're going to talk about how HIV and stuff is transmitted, is mostly through fluid. And it's like, if you're doing oral only with a condom, you're significantly less likely to contract HIV as composed to full-on anal without no condom. And my thing is this, y'all would be so content, a lot of these critics, if he was messing around with 100, 200 women unprotected, but that one trans woman is what's causing all this hoopla. I don't understand it. So once again, y'all tell me, why is it all this darn on drama in 2020, especially now in days we know how HIV and AIDS is transmitted. Now this is no longer the 1980s. This is no longer the 1990s. And then hell, with all this darn on preventative medications and stuff, hell, you could be darn on undetectable at this darn on point for some people who's using a medication. Now, that being said, I would still recommend, protection or whatever. But still, it's like, it's so many stuff that we know. Why is it still demonized about the men being with the trans women? And then there be this darn going issue with people saying that, oh, I don't have no problem. But then when you see a man with a trans woman, all of a sudden that y'all want to make it damn news. Now, what is it? If it's not going to be a problem, then what is it? Because at first y'all said if that's what he's going to do, he need to inform women first and, tell women. Oh, well, what if Maya Isabella was the first? Y'all automatically assuming that, he done did it in the past with somebody else. Y'all already passing judgment. And it's like, who is you to pass judgment if you're not somebody that's trying to get with them? Now, the women who's already been with them, they the ones that can make that case to complain. But the women all on social media, who you probably would never see this man a day in your life, what business is it to you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then, like I said, the fact that even if he did use protection with her, you would still have something to say. But I want to know, what is the double standard with the trans women versus the cisgender women in regards to a man? And then, like I said, they were saying that he should darn gonna have told people. I was like, well, hell, y'all already know there's some association. Hell, y'all only found out by way of a public post on his own Instagram. So I'm trying to figure out how in the hell y'all saying that, he should, tell people. Which, number one, he don't have to tell nobody but the women that he's actually messing with. He don't have to tell the general public a damn thing. And once again, that goes that double standard with talking about that you don't care what LGBT people do. But then when you see a person with an LGBT person, then y'all want the darn y'all basically say it should be press. And y'all make a press out of the shit. Just a full-on contradiction. But yeah, what are y'all thoughts on this? I think it's just a ugly mess. Ain't nothing hot about this situation at all. But yeah, I don't see why this has been news. But like I said, I wanted to report it because it made for a good discussion on, this topic about with cisgender women, having issues with men hooking up with trans women. And my thing is this, in this situation, number one, we don't know if a hookup took place unless somebody is able to confirm that they actually did a sex video. But because from what I'm hearing, most of the women were mad just because the trans woman was featured in a darn on music video. So trans women can't have no professional. See, so once again, you can't win for losing. So many people are making all different types of arguments. Y'all take a woman being a background extra in a video and automatically associated with hanky panky. Now, once again, I can see where that insinuation can lie because he tends to fuck all the women that he tends to be with. But under general circumstances, I don't want this to set the precedent for trans women to be blacklisted out of being video girls, video vixen, video models, for other videos without the insinuation that they automatically hooking up with the darn gone talent. So are we saying that trans women can't be video models without it being some negative innuendo thrown out there? Chris Brown got an OnlyFans account. Now, if you see a trans woman in the background with him, it's going to automatically assume that he's messing with that particular trans woman. Now, there have been stories that, Chris Brown does like the girls on Peach Street and whatnot. But still, let's say that this one was not one of the girls that he messed with, allegedly. Is we going to assume that they automatically messing around? Or let's use a person who ain't had that stigma put on them at all. Let me think of somebody who haven't had the stigma of a trans woman that they've hooked up with. I got to thank y'all because it's been so many, Drake, they don't put Drake out there. And, I got to have a conversation with my trans women that aren't going to want to out folks. Just a damn shame they don't put Trey Songz out there. I've even heard darn gone August is put out. Now, August. Now, if you want to help a girl out with this further transition, yeah, you can slide in. I promise you, I won't say shit, honey. Y'all won't find nothing out for me, honey. It might be 20, 30 years down the line before I darn gonna say something. Uh, but anyways, y'all wouldn't hear nothing immediately from me, honey. My doggone artists and shit would be well retired before I doggone have said anything. But yeah, I'm trying to think of somebody who hasn't. Let's say D'Angelo. Let's say the D'Angelo back when he was fine, honey. Let's say if he had let's say he had Wu Paul, honey, drag queen. Let's just say he had Wu Paul, a fellow musician, and that adds even more of a good comparison because Wu Paul is a professional singer, in addition to being a drag queen. Would it have been an issue if Wu Paul was featured in a D'Angelo video as a video model? Once again, what's with the double standard? If she's darn on doing the background, now it'd be something different if she's the main girl and such and such is rubbing up on her and kissing on. Now there's a difference between just being the general video vixen and being the main girl. So was she the main girl of the video? Was he rubbing and touching up on this Maya Isabella chick in the video? I need to know. Somebody send me the video, honey, and let me see, was she the damn main girl? Was he rubbing up on her and kissing up on her and everything in the damn video? For y'all to be, and even then, that would still be considered acting. But once again, I can understand with his representation of Instagram and notoriously known to be doing more of the hardcore stuff. See, unlike the Chris Browns and the Trey Songz of the world who just, be giving they dick prints and shit out on their, OnlyFans, he be doing the whole shebang on the OnlyFans from what I'm hearing. So you getting your $19.99 worth on the OnlyFans. Now, I'm not about to pay the $19.99. Now, honey, if y'all into Tiger, honey, Tiger be getting it in for the $19. Now, y'all get y'all money's worth for Tiger, honey. And Tiger, I've seen enough through the Twitter. I'll be like, well, damn. I would have been about tempted to darn pay the $19.99. And then also that young one, what's his name? Michi So Crazy. Although I seen a recent video of his where his cum was blue, and y'all know that's a sign of an infection. I was like, okay. And at first I thought it was the camera playing tricks on me. Like Missy Elliott say, the camera play tricks on ya. Honey, make it look like a Halle Berry poster. Honey, I thought because he had blue hair at the time. And then, the cum was blue. And I would say, okay, maybe it's the TV in the background, the flash of the light, and in conjunction with his hair, maybe it made the cum look blue. But I looked again, I was like, the cum is actually blue. What the hell? I was like, what type of pill changes the consistency of the juice, honey? And I actually had to look that shit up, and they said blue cum is actually a sign of a bladder infection. I was like, ooh. It's not a sign of an actual STD, but it's a sign of like a some sort of infection. I'm like, you might need to get that checked out, honey. But nonetheless, he's old. You get your money's worth for him as well. But like I said, back to the main subject at hand. Was she the main video girl? Was he kissing, rubbing it, licking it down up on the Maya Isabella? And my thing is this: even if he was, why is this now the straw that broke the camel's back? Cause I done scrolled through his Instagram and I done seen over 50-something different damn women that I ain't seen no complaint about him being a hoe or anything. But him being with this one trans woman is what's causing all this hoopla. Hoopah, hoopah, hoopity-doo. Hoopah, hoopity-doo. We need to have the damn discussion. Y'all leave it down below. Don't be afraid to jump in the comment section. If you disagree, y'all know DivaWuan ain't sensitive over here, so don't think because I look like old rough Durgon, I'm a good old rough trans girl, my damn self, honey. That ain't as on the other side as my other girls. Y'all know we still got work to do. I need a lot of touch up, baby. Don't think y'all are going to offend me by giving y'all honest thoughts. And because see, some of y'all feel like y'all ain't going to say shit because y'all think DivaWuan going to be in her feelings. I promise y'all we're not. Y'all know me. For y'all that don't know me by now, let me put y'all on, honey. If you see my videos, honey, there has been plenty of times where my long-term subscribers have disagreed with me. And you know, we're still cool, honey. So y'all leave y'all honest opinions down below of why is this such news about him potentially being with this trans woman. But this same energy ain't met with him darn on messing around with all the other girls potentially raw. Y'all leave it down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely share me the damn video so I can see what the other people can see, so we can get some more insight on this. I'll probably come back with a part 2 if there is a part 2 worthy to do. But yeah, y'all leave y'all thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Y'all questions down below, and I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.